Symposium Chair, Vice Chancellor, General Melinda Paris, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all of you. Today I am going to present research findings of ICT related problems and issues faced by differently able community in Sri Lanka under the topic of eliminating disability digital divide. In this research, Dr. Wickramaarachchi from the University of California and Major Dushy Abhimansala Anuradhapura has contributed and support to do this research. So today during the 10 minutes I am going to do the introduction, research gap, aim, research design, methodology that we have used, and findings and conclusion and recommendations will be done. The people with differently able meet barriers with all types in their day-to-day life. However, technology is helping to overcome many of these barriers by using computer technology for tasks such as reading and writing documents, communicating with each other, searching for information in the internet, and many other activities they can do independently. But still, people with differently able are facing a variety of barriers in the event of accessing ICT. This issue is the disability digital divide. Let me explain what is digital divide. The digital divide defined as the gap between groups who did or did not have access to the information communication technology. This is the map and how it is the digital divide in the globe. You can see what is the status in Sri Lankan global digital divide. So in this research, digital divide can be happen due to many reasons. It can be happen due to the level of education of a person or disability of a person, poverty, cultural background, and the infrastructure in the digital divide. The aim of this research is to bridging the disability digital divide by eliminating current problems and issues faced by the differently able community in Sri Lanka. This research design was basically two phases. Phase 1, we have identified the perceptions of ICT by the differently able community in Sri Lanka and some technological barriers. And phase 2, we identify problems and issues related to differently able communities. And finally, we identify how Globe resolved the identified issues through ICT, and result of the data analysis based on that propose some solutions, and it helped to eliminate the disability digital divide in relation to the differently able community. The approach for this research methodology, phase 1 we have done interviews and observation. In the phase 2 we have done literature survey and observations and case studies from Wedasinghe Ragama and some of the case studies from the Abhimansala Anuradhapura. According to the findings, 4-dimensional issues were identified: poverty related, infrastructure related, interest related, and the awareness related. The poverty related issues are licensed software cost is very high, therefore difficult to purchase licensed software. So most of the Nanasala and the other areas, the licensed softwares are difficult to buy. Therefore, lack of licensed softwares. The gap in funding ICT resources are another problem. Under the awareness, lack of proper trainers to train this community. Especially for disabled people, we need special trainers to train them the use of technology. So lack of proper trainers is another problem. No web portal to access all resources in one place. For example, especially with the blind people, so they have to go to different websites. Rather than having web portal is one place that you can go and search all the necessary things in one website. So in the other countries you can find those web portals, but in Sri Lanka you couldn't find such a web portal for differently able community. And not having ICT training aligned with their job or interest is another concern. The language is a most concerned barrier because current screen reading software, especially for blind people. So screen reading software is a very important thing because they can't see. So screen reading software are converted that into the voice, and most of the screen reading software like JAWS which are using by them are English language. Few singular based screen reading softwares are available, but still they are, according to them, according to our findings, they have mentioned that they are not much user friendly, and lack of voice recognition software is another problem. Infrastructure related issues identified. Less computers allocated with accessibility option is one main problem, and some wheelchairs are not fit to computer tables. Therefore, use standard keyboards and mouse which we are using are not suitable for them. So it is a concern. Sri Lankan ICT infrastructure for differently able is not facilitating compared with the other countries. So propose solution to eliminate the disability digital divide under different themes. The poverty related issues, recommendations, introduce some low cost software, open source software, and promote some power talks, touch CDs are the example. And allocating some more funds to use assistive technologies for differently able community is another recommendation. Central government and donor organization can jointly promote to use some assistive technologies. Under the infrastructure related issues, recommendations, promote more basic infrastructure related issues in rural areas especially, provide more assistive technologies for computers and laptops with power on and off easily do, head or mouth movement pointing devices. There are the special devices you can have rather than using their hands. From the there are sensors. It is attached to the head or mouth by moving head. So you can use the mouse movements, and special recognition softwares and refreshable braille displays, especially for blind people, braille printers, and large print keyboards. Some people can't see, so therefore the normal keyboards are they can't use, so therefore large print keyboards are available for them. And lip reading computer interface human emotions can recognize, so these things can be implemented. Under the awareness issues, recommendations are national level planning to develop trainers to train the differently able community to use special assistive technologies. And Information and Communication Technology Agency, ICTA, can support to national level trainers and promote assistive technologies for differently able community. Under the training, the four main training skills identified as solutions. Under the operational skills, operate an internet browsers, to train them to operate an online search engines, complete an online forms are going under the operational skills. Under the formal skills, navigate on the internet by recognizing and using hyperlinks and maintaining a sense of location while navigating. And under the informational skills, locate, select and process information, evaluate the information sources will go. And under the strategic skills, taking advantages of the internet by globe-oriented actions and making decisions to gain personal benefits. Under the interest-related issues, computers training aligned with their job. Otherwise, they don't have any motivations to make use of technology. We can train them, so but though we train, it is not aligned with their job. They don't have motivations. After training, they go home and they are not using. But if it is related to with their job, if you can align those things with their job related training, so there is a motivation. So it is very much important. Promote more new assistive technologies used in the globe to avoid the difficulties of using hardware and software, and promote web portal for differently able community. These recommendations, I believe these recommendations can use as a guideline to eliminate the disability digital divide in Sri Lanka. Thank you.